What's happening, people? This is Rohit here. I'm here at GlassRoots in Newark, and first I made a paperweight, and now I'm excited to do a flower because other participants are not here. Let's see how long it takes. I'm going to choose two colors which are already shortlisted. For the stem, I'm going to use the sea greenish kind of color because I don't want to be really traditional. And this one is again a dark color. It's a red, so this is going to be the flower. So I'm super excited to see how the color comes out. Let's draw these two colors. Here, we're still picking it up. Oh no, when I'm doing it, when we go to pick it up, it's big enough to diamond rules are working structure.
Are we ready?
Yes.
And let me know once you see that.
Yes, over there. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, see, on your glass actually, there is a gravity acting on it.
So now for our flowers, you're gonna use for some glass kind of bits per edge. What's gonna be your stem color?
Okay.
So we're gonna use that first.
Turn color to open.
And then this green is a little transparent, so I would recommend doing two layers. Now you can go ahead. It's just that, no, it's just that always around here. So that might
The colors are getting fused onto the glass.
Yes. Second round. Be careful. Keep turning.
With the other remainder, keep turning. Gravity is also.
You're ready to complete that in. While you sit at your bench, and you're gonna grab your jacks. Yep. You're gonna grab your jacks, the long legs.
Right hand is paralyzed and the left hand. See how the colors are slowly using it here and outside and keep rotating. That's another reminder because again gravity acts on it. So one water glass to keep fusing, you get whole one.
Just gonna even this off one on that. So we're gonna take this, try the sides. Just making the sides a little bit more even. This. Even dip out a little bit more. And for our flowers, our first gather is our stem color, and then on our second gather, that's when we start putting the petal color. So we're just gonna wait for this to cool down. Would you like to try to gather with me?
Yes.
So we're gonna wait until it's a little bit more cool. And then instead of putting the color all around, we're only gonna put the color right on the very tip. So that's gonna be what all our petals are gonna be.
Right, did you touch this end top or that end top?
So I'm gonna open
What
up
do
the
you mean?
feet. Yeah.
Top? Yeah.
short.
Yeah. One of those always far right. Yeah.
Yes, we got it.
Far right.
We got it.
Who goes ahead? Why?
So,
Look for certain color. We're going to go in with slow people, just ride these sides, and then out. And then we're going to go on the very, very top.
the dark.
It looks exactly like it is right now. So just it looks really rich red. And would you like to do one layer or two?
2 layers.
So we're going to put this up. We're going to go straight up and down. So we're going to bring this all the way up. We're going to go straight up and down. We're going to go bodice up back there. And we're going to go back level. This is just making that nice disc.
We can do more vomit or
Patience is required for sure. Not patience. But when you have glass, if it is something you have to rework it, and that's why labor intensive and that's only. You can see the colors we're using. You can see how bright orange, bright yellow it is in the beginning. As it gets that sound right there is the glass rod and the glass separating. Other glasses are going in the hot place, and that's what it's later, and the temperature slowly drops from 900 degrees. But this is room temperature, and that's why the glass just broke. It just cracked from the rod, like how we are working.
So with our tweezers, we're pulling and pinching. We're not pulling. So we're pulling them. This is what's going to make our petals. And then if it gets hot, you dip it in the water. You can bring it back. And then get it under. And then as we're finishing, we're making the petals of the flower, but we're also cooling them down at the same time. So by cooling them down, we're going to start stretching. And so all of this is going to be cold, and all of this back here is going to be our stem. So we're going to pull out that stem.
You can see how when she first brought it out, it was bright yellow, bright orange. But as it gets colder, it gets into the darker color. And even the speed helps us getting the glass mold. That's what we are working towards. You are working against gravity, you are working against temperature and all the kind of heat and cold. And we are constantly pulling and pushing the glass. And that's what makes the glass activity so much fun, because it teaches you a lot about life, struggles in life, and it's more like how much you're going to go back and forth, and that's what makes a beautiful glass piece in the end, glass art in the end. Otherwise, it's just going to be a constant smooth glass inside there, just liquid molten.
We're going to just going to pinch all around. And then we're going to very slowly start pulling outward. So very slow, very slow. You kind of see the stem is getting longer now.
Oh wow. Now we're acting more against gravity. Oh.
beautiful. It's okay. You know, just point it downwards and you keep pulling. So pull as hard as you can. Really grab it and pull as hard as you can. Pull, pull, pull. You're just gonna grab one spot and keep pulling. There you go. We're getting all of our length from this pull right here.
It's hard.
Okay, so we only have one more chance to get it any longer.
Got it. Getting cold fast, so I have to work. And as a lefty, I need to move this. But again, this is the gloves, special gloves, and I have to do it. One last chance. Let's see how long we can get it. I'm trying to set it.
You're really gonna pull this is our last chance. Okay, I think that's as long as it's gonna get.
I'm happy.
This is our flower. Look how cute. It took a lot of work.
Lot of work and
So beautiful.
we are waiting to see the colors in the end. We use sea green. Oh, you can see the green now. Show it against the light and you can see how green that. I did not know that it could turn green like this. Woohoo! Is it going to get thin in the end? How do we make it thick? Or is it going to make the stem from the flower to the...
It's gonna look exactly how it is.
Okay, that's fine. No, really. I'm sweating.
Pick it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna start stressing the glass back here. Get all of our length off. And you can really start to see that
That's how the...
popping in. The red looks really dark right now, but that's just how reds are when it's fully pulled down. It's that nice bright red. I'm gonna flash it one more time. And I'm
The final process is creating pressure and giving that shock with the water drops. That's going in that machine is going to stay there. It's like 900 degrees Fahrenheit, like 400 to 500 degrees Celsius. It's going to stay in there. And that's the whole process. Aiming overall is fun. Comes with a little bit of sweat, sacrifice time. Totally worth it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in that one.